Zaina Allen here, and this is a special Thanksgiving edition of Bold TV. And we are here with our Bold TV contributors. We have Bold TV host Julia Sun here with me.
Hi.
We have Cheyenne Reed, Bold TV producer.
Hello.
And we are here. We are enjoying some Thanksgiving-inspired drinks. So we can first talk about the drinks that we have today. I have a cranberry mule, and this has Nemiroff vodka in it. I'm a vodka drinker. I love vodka and cranberry juice and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I'm really excited to try it. And I'll try it like later on camera. And what do you guys have to drink?
This is a Hardy Legend Cognac on the rocks with a little chocolate garnish. I can have it now.
Yeah,
you can have it now. Okay. And then I'm going to talk something that you guys don't want to hear.
I've got a hot chocolate with a ginger gin in it, which I love gin, so I'm excited to try it.
So we're excited. We're all very excited to try it. And then we also have some Thanksgiving-inspired food for our conversation for today. And I have the cranberry and brie baked in phyllo. I am very excited to try this. And then we also have Belgian Endive humbled fog, candied walnuts and chili honey. And Julia has a roasted Brussels sprout and maple bacon brochette. And then a bratwurst and croûte. I may have completely butchered that with onion and mustard relish that Cheyenne has. So we're gonna dig into these delicious foods that we have, as well as these drinks, and get to know a little bit about our Bold TV cast and crew that we have. So, ladies, first things first. Thanksgiving is here. The first thing that you say on Thanksgiving at the Thanksgiving table is what you're thankful for. So, what are we all thankful for?
I'm very thankful for my producers, frankly.
Aw.
I say this every Thanksgiving. I can't do it without you guys.
Right.
I don't do anything. I just show up, read stuff, and then have fun.
Right.
And they do the work.
All right. Well, Cheyenne, what are you?
Well, I guess I actually am thankful for the hosts, I guess. I didn't even think about that because I don't usually go on camera. I don't really like to go on camera that much, but I'm here for Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'm thankful for you guys who come on and say all the words that I write. And I'm also thankful that with Bold we were allowed to go to Vegas this year. That was cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm thankful for. What are you thankful for, Zaina?
Let me chew. This was really good.
I'm gonna.
Everybody has to try their food. You see how I'm taking the attention off of myself. I'm thankful for. Honestly, I'm thankful for Bold. Overall, Bold has definitely helped me advance so much. Later in my career, and I'm so thankful for it. So yeah, I guess that's what I'm thankful for. How does everybody feel about their food? Julia, you look like you're thoroughly enjoying this. Mm-hmm. It's good.
I love this hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate.
Yeah. Well, so another question that we had was, how do you feel that Bold has helped you within the past year? It's the end of the year. New Year's Eve is a month away, pretty much. And what have you learned? How has Bold helped you learn this year?
Bold really taught me how to adapt to change this year. We changed studios, and going with the flow and adapting to new circumstances.
Mm-hmm. Well, I host a lot of shows, but I think one thing that I really became good at on this show is I am very adamant about crafting videos and shows for our very audience, namely millennials and Gen Z. Mm-hmm. And Cheyenne knows, and everybody knows, that before every guest comes onto the show, I let them say, these are our audience, okay? Don't talk like you're on something else that's super boring, okay? We're supposed to be fun, we're supposed to be hip, so stay on message, whatever you want to talk about, but stay on the vibe, because I don't want to waste your time, I really don't, right? I want to bring some people here who are interesting and then speak our lingo.
Right.
Yeah, so right. I think before I was a little, okay, I see you do that on NBC, okay, whatever, it's NBC, I give them the credit, but nowadays I'm a little adamant. Right. Before I'm no, you're supposed to talk.
Want to make sure that the voice, they can, identify with the voice that we're giving them.
Exactly.
And I understand that completely. A lot of different outlets, I believe, don't really know their audience or know exactly how to speak to their audience. I do commend that about you, Julia, that you make sure that our guests come on and they're like, all right, relax. This isn't Fox.
Yeah, this isn't Fox.
NBC.
We had a lot of guests who, they go on Fox before they go on our show. We just grab them, sure. But it's a different show.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I feel that me personally, in the past year, Bold has helped me learn to balance. I do 10,000 things. I always have 10,000 projects on me at one time, and I feel like Bold asked a lot of me this year, and I always gave it to them, but I always had to make sure that I balanced everything properly, and I think that I learned how to do it so well because Bold demanded a lot of me, and then a lot of other things in my life demanded a lot of me in a good way. It's all about growth and making sure that you're figuring out how to navigate your path properly, So, another thing with the end of the year, do we have any resolutions coming up? I know this is a New Year's Eve talk. But resolutions, you can always get prepared. I think that's another thing that people don't do well. They don't really prepare themselves for the resolutions. Yeah. Like, they'll make the resolutions like December 28th. And then, all right, January 1st, I have to get it together. Any resolutions? I know this might be hard. You guys weren't even.
Well, I know that most people don't keep their New Year resolution.
Right.
It's really just to keep it. I know every single year on December 28th, I say to myself, I'm going to go to the gym every day. Guess what? I don't. I don't. It's not like I don't want to, but it's just by the time I get home every night, my gym is closed.
Right.
I'm going to put that on my agenda again.
Yes. And I have faith that you will do it.
Yeah, thanks.
How about you, Cheyenne?
I do also have a similar resolution every year to get my license. It's a resolution every year to get my driver's license. I think I'm actually gonna do it by my birthday next year.
Good job.
That is my resolution.
When's your birthday?
In May.
Okay.
You can do it.
You got time.
Do it.
You got time.
Have you had a permit?
I did and it expired.
Oh, well, then I don't.
I think you got time.
I think you can do it, though. I think you can. My resolution, I think, mine is a little bit more as self-reflection. I want to be able to not get so down on myself. Sometimes people, when they have a hard year, I guess you can say, or when they go through different experiences, they're like, I can't do this, or whatever the case may be. And I think that, there's been times where I gave myself self-doubt, and I want to change that. I want to be able to be more positive.
Oh, it's really important.
That is very important, right? So, I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I think that we all can, go out and do these resolutions. Julia, I am going to hold you accountable.
Yeah.
So you come January 25th, I'm going to ask you, have you been going to the gym?
Yeah, I've been, yeah.
Yeah.
And hopefully my answer will be yes. Hopefully.
All right. Well, I think this has been a great conversation with great drinks and great food.
Yeah, this is very smooth.
Oh, we didn't even do
this
like
is
a
very
nice
smooth.
little cheers.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers to Thanksgiving 2019. And thank you for tuning in. And I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving and happy Thanksgiving from Bold TV.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.